not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, my Goblin Nation! Welcome to my review of HELLSTORM. The whole season, why the fuck not? I was not sure I even gonna do this. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I watched it, I'm finished. It's not gonna have a season 2, so who fucking cares? Anyway, then I was like, okay, I kind of don't have anything else. I mean, I kind of have things, but I feel like I need more videos. More! I need more! Do you guys not agree, you know? Oh, you agree? Yeah! They all agree, you know? Joke, you agree, right? Twisted? Yeah! How about you, Freddy? No? Bill, you agree, right? Yeah, they all agree. But this was a great idea to do a review about it. And so, this review is about that. There is a sister and a brother, two kind of thing, but they split up. The sister went with the father, the brother stayed. And the brother stayed with his mother. The mother became insane. Had this little demon inside of her head. This demon inside of his head. Oh, the joy! Kind of thing. So he tries to his whole life, tries to kind of you know, make him a whole, make her that demon out of it. But she cannot just get it out of it. No, that doesn't. She can do that with other things, but with her kind of thing. And the sister Anna has her own thing, kind of thing, you know. She does her own thing, does her kind of thing. She goes her own way. She has this lovely life. Was a human once. No, wait. That was the demon. But like in this universe, it's like supernatural kind of thing. So every demon was once upon a time, they were alive. They were alive. They had a life. They had a beautiful life. Well, then something tragic happens where they got dragged to hell, you know, and then became demons. I like that original stuff. I also hate it because if that's true, that's like bad people get bonus. Bad people get this. I don't. This is the reason why I don't like this. If this was real life kind of thing, because bad people should be punished. Good people, like the people that, you know, still are not good enough to go to heaven, like those soldiers, those people, people that actually kill people, you know, but kill the bad guys. Those are the people that need to be demons, because their war is not over. Their war will never be over. Their kind of thing, their war is then in hell. Again, torturing the kind of people that actually deserve to be. So they're the soldiers of hell for a good reason, you know. I feel that's where some people belong, not because they're bad, but they didn't do, like, they had something bad happen, but they wanted the kind of thing. They deserve to able to, you know, punish the ones that deserve to be punished. Because if bad people become demons, it's like, that's a reward. They became a devil. Unless Lucifer is really that great and can punish everybody, like every fucking being that comes down. But that feels like very much like, whew, lots of blood. It seems like he needs more help, kind of thing, to punish the very much guilt. Hell needs to be something more than just like, you know what, you're bad. Welcome to hell. You're a demon now. I mean, it's not paradise, but you still have freedom. You still have this kind of thing. That doesn't make sense. I feel like hell should be actually hell. Like, you don't turn into a demon. You become this evil, until you should be punished for the things you have done. I'm just saying, you know. Or it should be like, here's when you die. Alright, here's a list. We're gonna survive on the list. You want to punish the guilty, or you rather want to be in paradise? You want a kind of thing. You want you want power, or you want to just feel in peace. Like, there's all the kind of thing like, I don't want power, I don't want pay, and bang, you're hell, punishing the guilty. I'm just saying, you know, a little bit of powers to punish the guilty, the ones that make you suffer, the ones that deserve to be in hell. You know, you help them having a great health. Kind of thing. Sure, it's not gonna be the easiest, but yeah, you had to chance for paradise, but you rather wanted to punish the guilty. You know, it would be like somewhere between paradise. You want to make sure they suffer for what they've done, but you also could go to paradise. You get this. So okay, now I'm just trying to make my own version of how the afterlife is, or at least hell and heaven. Anyway. So we're not talking about that, you know. We could talk about it, I mean, but we're talking about Ana and Helstrom. Helstrom, well, they're both Hellstroms, but their brother and sister are split up. The Ana went with the father, and the father was the devil. So he kind of like, okay, we're gonna go. We're doing some bad stuff, like really bad stuff. We make annihilation. We nail them to the ground. And everybody go nuts. We pie. But Ana, after all this kind of thing, they escape. Kind of thing. Ana somehow escaped. When she escaped, she been through some bad stuff. But she gets her own thing. While the son wanted to. The son, kind of thing, the brother wanted to do something else. She wants to, he stays with her mother. It's like, you know what, my mother is a little bit unstable, you know. Sure, she's not a demon right now, but it feels like she's really unstable, kind of thing, not even her. So she goes in a mental hospital. So was this the right one, kind of thing. So his whole life he's been the kind of thing, and he has the nun that helped him. Anyway, then there is one other nun, kind of thing, that is also a main character. She is like just became a religion, just became a sister, finds the greatness in this, and is one of the best, kind of thing. She helps. Why she help? Why she kind of sure Helstrom doesn't want her. And at first, it's like, nah, I don't want her. She's a good, yeah, she's kind of bad. Yeah, I already have you. But then it's like, you find out she has cancer, lung cancer, and it's like, I almost always overkill myself, my thoughts. When I start to think a little bit too much, they go to dark places. The darkest in my mind. What if I have lung cancer? And they don't see it, kind of thing. I have sure, if it's not corona, what is it then? What is it? Is it lung cancer? Is that what it is? Is that what pain that I feel here is? Maybe I have like that, those kind of things. And maybe they don't see it. And then it's like too late and I'm dead. I mean, it's very dark. It's like the darkest thing I can think of. And yes, if you like me, my mind's going to wander on itself. It's like let's wonder all the things that could be nothing. It could be my bones a little bit too much, kind of thing. It could be so much. There are so many possibilities for this. Anyway, I'm going off board again. a little bit. We're not even done. So let's try to stay short. So on some point, yeah, Ana is also has her own kind of thing. Remember, well, you maybe not remember. You maybe don't remember this at all. But in Charmed there is True, one of the Charmed sisters, or Prue, kind of thing. But she is one of the Charmed sisters. She has this job. It does only season 1 because after season 1 she come in, or season 2. No, she had 2 seasons. But then she come like kind of thing, and she had this job in the beginning where she price kind of thing, sees what is this, from what time period it is, and thing. Ana has the same job, kind of thing. She has the same job, but she has this little other job that she likes to by killing with her best friend. You know, she's been going to stuff. She has her best friend. Her best friend is gay, you know, kind of thing, and all seems well. Well, he goes a kind of thing. Eventually, he becomes the chosen one, the glory one, the seeker, something like that, you know, seeker, whatever he is. He becomes this evil and this entity. First things he tries to go kill the mother. That's what kind of thing. He becomes nuts. He starts to hear voices. Hello, voices inside my head. There are craziness in my head. So she tries to save her, kind of thing, while the other Anna doesn't think her mother needs saving. That her mother is already complete nutcase and should not be saved. Just put a bullet in her and get her out of her misery, because the demon is not gonna let go. Just kill him. No, just kill him now. So, but Anna got kind of at the ending, it's like, okay, I got friendly, I got kind of thing, and it's all good. It's like, yo, she kind of has the thing, and but then there's also the seeker that kind of has the skull kind of thing, and the skull starts to make nightmares to Anna, and Anna's mother kind of thing. Anna, then she's a little bit free. She's like, I am free, I am free. Oh, I feel so free. I feel so free, freedom. So she is free for a while, and that's when Anna starts to get good on the kind of things, like, because so far as she knows, like, her mother left her. Her mother didn't see that her father was a demon too kind of thing, and it's like, but your father, it's like, he doesn't do anything about it. Like, I saw it when he was a demon because he wanted me to see what kind of, he knows what the kind of, well, that's going on. They're also hunting this other demon kind of thing, where the mother doesn't want anything to do with it. It's your father. It's like, your father's back, and it's like she feels like father, so they keep thinking, like, maybe this is her father. It's like when someone help. Normally, this guy has a hell portal in his stomach, but here it is just devouring people, and he does that, he does devour some people, he devours some demon, it's kind of thing, but he doesn't say much, and it's like he has the same, and it's like your brother, and he is also like, maybe he is, but we then find out after kind of thing, after a little fight, so like, okay, wait, there is something wrong. They finally realize it's not their father. And then the mother escapes. The mother became a demon. The mother takes over again. The demon kind of thing over the mother, and they get the fuck out of there. So then now they're fighting again after finally coming to. Then the good nun kind of thing that was new. They start to get more into it. Start to get kind of thing. And on this point, she's kind of thing. But then she gets kind of kidnapped one day. One day she gets kidnapped, and then they finally able to get the mother out with a knife. I think it was kind of thing. With a knife, like the travelers from Vampire Diary, they take the knife, gets the vampire out. Gets the traveled demon out. So that one is out. It's good, the mother is now free, but the demon is not dead. So he come back into the nun that we've been also as the main character. So she kind of die. Kind of now gets possessed. When she's possessed, she's also just with the son, the brother kind of thing of Anna. So she's there now. Now it begins, it really is like, oh, kind of thing just sets up, because last time they destroyed their brother, or the kind, I don't fucking know, but the hell kind of thing, the HELLSTORM, they destroyed this creature that they thought was our father, but there was still something alive. He didn't survive, but with this thing, he survived enough that now that the nun is possessed by the mother, and she gets that thing, put us in her other son. So now two sons. Then the weirdest stuff of the whole season happens. They have sex. I was like, wait, you're the mother, and now you're the kind of thing, but you're possessing the girl that's actually in love with her, and now you're possessing it, and now you're doing this demon. You're having sex, and the sex is very small thing. It's like point, just hopping kind of thing. Feels like, well, this is not gonna have any kids around. This doesn't feel like it has the passion that needs. Also, it's fucking weird because you're the mother of that, and you're kind of thing, and you're it's so weird. It's very weird, kind of going, and apparently that gets her pregnant. The nun pregnant. Now this is her first time. This kind of thing. They get kidnapped. They're in a thing. And yeah, it's like first like, oh, we have a son, we can erase him otherwise. Can we now? Can we? I mean, it feels like we couldn't. And she kind of thing. She is like, oh, you're not the Hellstrom's son. You are the mother, kind of thing. And she's like, yeah, I kind of am. But I thought this would be a better way, kind of thing. It's like you're pretending to be the son, pretending to be the, and now you got, well, Hellstrom, the other one, is kind of went lose it. Now he's the son. It starts. He got captured. They try to challenge him. Eventually, he kind of got fight. Anna got the sword, kind of thing, and eventually freed after. Well, sure, the nun escaped a couple of times. Like, oh, you're not inside me. You're not controlling me anymore. You're inside of me. You're literally baby. So she impregnated the nun. With her other son to her other son. It's very complicated and very weird, but either way, it's kind of thing. And now she's being reborn in this. I think there was a comic with that kind of thing going on with Captain Marvel. Had also a thing that his son came back from the past, from the future, kind of thing. Fell in love with Miss Marvel, because Captain Marvel was called Miss Marvel then, and impregnated herself. Impregnated him with himself. So that was one of the weirdest. Now we have this in that, but of course, because it's supernatural thing, weird stuff happens much more often, so people don't scream about it as much, because I feel like this is just as weird. I mean, it's insanely and fucking what a fucking weird, like a really very disturbing weird. I mean, that was weird, and now it's also hard to follow this kind of thing. And then she's now kind of thing, so she wants to kill it, but people stop him from killing it. And eventually they save the son, kind of thing. Helstrom, Helstrom kind of thing. The kind of thing he gets by Anna, kind of thing, with his swords like things. She can do the same. She had to. This knife that she restored, she has the same powers as her brother. At first she didn't know that, then she did, and because of that, it's like, oh, I finally can do this. I finally can do this, and I created the sword, and now I freed my brother from this abomination creature, kind of thing, and it works fine, And then it's like, okay, now it's the kid gets born. And that's where it kind of ends. Like, kid gets born, gets in a crib, and everybody said, well, Don didn't think that. It's like, I got abused, I got kind of raped, against my will, kind of thing. Mind-controlled sex, kind of thing. Not a really good thing, That's very, 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 I would not say morbid, because I was an unhealthy obsession with something, and it's not a real unhealthy obsession with that. It's not an unhealthy obsession with sex, kind of thing. I could be wrong, kind of thing, that this is morbid, but I would more call it just freaking rape. I mean, cannot say it any better. This was very, very disturbing, very kind of thing, and now they're like, oh, we let the kid live. It's like, I literally had this kid for a couple of weeks, only, but it was inside of me, and now it's out, and now it's this creature that's gonna become very is this a reborn version of mother. That's it's not a good idea to keep on going, but it's like, now we're gonna keep on doing. It's like, this is a bad idea. I get it on some level if it's an actual kid. This was not an actual kid. Anna. The Hellstrom's kids, those were kids. They were natural born, natural kind of thing. Now the demon inside, this one was a baby that was actually a demon that already has this kind of thing. So then 2 months pass, because of course it does. 2 months pass, and the child is now with the Seeker, and then comes this big awesome badass of a kind of thing, telling her like, hey girl, you remember me? Lilith, you remember my your real name? Remember me? Kind of thing. Is like, oh, daddy, oh, kind of thing. It's like, was that papa or kind of thing? It's like I think he is meant to be Lucifer, the actually Hellstrom father, but he looks so bad. I mean, this actor is really good, but in this role, he's so good. And this is like the last fucking 5 minutes. And it's like, you're gonna give me the child. I'm not gonna give you the child. Like, you're gonna give me the child. Or, bam, 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 everybody dies. Bam, bam, bam. They all fall to death. Every single one of them falls to their death. I can't think he cannot kill the Seeker, but he can kill or Seeker or the Watcher. I don't remember what he was, but it's a kind of thing. Anna's best friend kind of thing. It's like, but he can kill everybody else. So the kid wants to go, so it's just like, okay, and he just stand there while everybody dies around him. I'm like, ooh, that would be a cool season 2, but there is no season 2. They're never gonna be. I feel like they should have just left it kind of. Sure, this ending was really cool. He looks really like a badass kind of thing, and it was also the meaning that we got some Ghost Rider in it, but we didn't because we didn't have to spin. Also, the Hellstroms were for so long in the comics more characters from the Ghost Rider, but before they actually get them, and that makes sense. I felt like that could be a cool thing. But somehow they have already filmed that before Ghost Rider itself. Anyway, in general, I think this one was a solid 10. I feel like it was good. Good season. It was great. I mean, the ending was really amazing. I would have loved to see season 2, but it's a very supernatural. I was just in the mood for some supernatural. I just watched Supernatural, and I was like, I want more of that. And then this game popped up on my head to watch it. It's good, it's nice, it's fun to watch. It's a very supernatural kind of thing. It has nothing, it's Marvel kind of thing, but it has not Marvel and not even Ghost Rider and anywhere in it. All we know is they're kind of a spin-off of the Ghost Rider stuff, and they would have been a more intense thing of the Ghost Rider, like the Ghost Rider is solo thing, then Hellstrom solo, and then they would team up on some point, like the Defenders kind of thing. I'd rather have more Defenders. I want Jessica Jones, man. I want Jessica Jones back. I like it. You guys like them, right? You all like them, yeah. They like them too. They wanted Jessica Jones back. Jessica Jones, the Punisher. I have to season 2. I really need this other season of Jessica Jones. Come on, give it to me, Netflix. Give me a Blu-ray version of it. I have only season 1 of that. I want more. I want really more of that. Anyway, that's pretty much what I got for you. That was all I could say. I mean, I'm already 22 minutes in this video, and that's a long time. I didn't think I would be able to talk because I didn't think I had enough thoughts about this series of Hellstrom for to say like, what is it to say? Another supernatural TV series with kind of thing. I could have said much more. There are some more details, but I feel like not important. Didn't I like a kind of thing? I liked it. It was a solid 10 kind of thing. Not more than 10, just a 10. It was a very cool supernatural kind of thing. Anyway, it's maybe something like that revenge movie kind of thing going on. The plot is a little bit the same with revenge, just like supernatural movies are kind of the same. In this case, in supernatural TV show, they're kind of the same. But on this point in my life, right after supernatural, I watched kind of thing, I needed some more supernatural stuff. You know, I'm not so much in Vengeful where I'm, oh my god, another one. And this is 1001. This one is like, yeah, I came on the right time. I wanted to see another supernatural kind of thing, and I wanted to see this take on it. So yeah. Anyway, what's your thoughts about Helstrom? Do you guys watch the series? Do you guys like it? Or you guys like, no, I don't like it? Or you're like, oh yeah, this came out. I forgot about this. I should watch it. It doesn't play in the MCU, which was the meaning to play in the MCU kind of thing. But the MCU is like, we're doing our own thing. And, you guys gonna do this? Yeah, well, we have our own series now, so those things gonna go away. Go away! Kind of thing. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoyed that. You know, Bill, You enjoyed it, right? You all enjoyed it. Yeah, the joke, you enjoyed it. They all enjoyed it. Just like you! I hope so. Anyway, goodbye.
And then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.